Good afternoon, my students.
Good afternoon, Miss.
All right, it's great to finally see you again this afternoon. I know we all are very tired because we was learning before, but I hope you are still have a good energy because we will gonna start our class today. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, great. If my voice is not clear, please let me know. So I'm not thinking that you are leave the class earlier and you can turn on your microphone and tell me. But if you have signal problems, you can confirm by write down in the chat box or WhatsApp group. Okay, before we start the class, I want to check your attendance first. And please turn on your mic if your name's being mentioned, and if it's possible, you can also turn on your camera. Okay, Janti Silaen.
Present, Miss.
Good. Diana.
Present, Miss.
Okay. Ersa Salsabila. I think Ersa is still not here. And Irfan Saputra.
Present, Miss.
Okay, great. Rizka Ekawayuni.
Present, Miss.
Okay, good. All right, class. Before we start our study, who still remember what was we studied last week?
We learn about narrative text, which is fairy tale, Miss.
Yeah, great, Diana. Last week, we learned about fairy tale. Okay, I hope everyone still remember that material. Now, do you remember what material we will learn as I told you before? Anyone still remember?
About Fable, Miss.
Yeah, great, Diana. Today is the last of our class about narrative text. This is the last subtopic, which is Fable. And can you see the screen?
The screen is still narrative text fable, Miss.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
I still not change it. So our learning objective today is first to show your interest in learning English, especially in simple narrative in the form of fable, and to identify the social function, structure text, unsur kebahasaan dari teks naratif berbentuk fabel, and to respond the meaning of narrative text, simple narrative text dalam bentuk fabel, dan menulis cerita fabel. Okay, students, Look at the first picture, the hare and the tortoise. Have you ever read or watched the Fable, Kelinci dan Kura-Kura?
Pernah, Miss.
Okay, yeah. Almost every kid watch Kelinci dan Kura-Kura because it's really fun. How about the monkey and the crocodile?
Me not yet.
No, Miss, we have not heard about that.
Okay. The monkey and the crocodile also a very nice story. I think I should, if you have a brother and they still in 5 or 6 years, or 5 to 11 years, I think it's good to read this story. So Fable is a story about animal society. His behavior was made like a human, and narrative fable stories usually provide good moral value lesson for readers to learn. Jadi sebenarnya kalau ini untuk mengungkap kejujurannya, Fable ini sebenarnya diada-adakan. Karena itu untuk menghibur anak-anak. Jadi nggak mungkin kan binatang bisa mengomong, jadi itulah dia. Tapi Fable memiliki moral value, a good moral value, so it's good for children. And the generic structure of narrative text fable is first, there is orientation. Orientation is about the information of the participant inside the story. And then second, complication. It is about what happens next among the participants of the story. This page introduces a problem existing between or among the participants. And the last, there is resolution. It is the way a writer ends his story plot. It can be successful ending or failure one, which leads to sad ending story. So Fable ini juga sama seperti Legend, hampir sama generic structure-nya dan juga resolution-nya pun hampir sama. And now we will look to the example. Diana, please read the story.
Alright, Miss. Sampai semuanya ya, Miss?
Yes.
In a field one summer's day, a grasshopper was hopping about, chirping and singing to its heart's content. An ant passed by, hearing along with great toil an ear of corn he was taking to the nest. "Why not come and chat with me?" said the grasshopper. "Instead of toiling and moiling in that way, I'm helping to lay up food for the winter," said the ant, "and recommend you to the same." "Why bother about winter?" said the grasshopper. "We have got plenty of food at present." The ant went on its way and continued its toil. When the winter came, the grasshopper found itself dying of hunger while it saw the ants distributing every day corn and grain from the stores they had collected in the summer. That's all, Miss.
Okay. I want to ask Arianti, in your opinion, what are the generic structure of this story? And please show us.
Generic structure first. In the paragraph 1, in the wild one summer's day, a grasshopper was hopping about, chirping and singing to its heart content. Then the complications start from an ant passed by, cheering along with great toil an ear of corn was talking to the nest. That's until the end went on its way and continued its toil. Then the resolutions, when the winter came, the grasshopper found itself dying of hunger while it saw the ants distributing. I think
Okay, great, Arianti. But for the complication, I think it's not really perfect, but you did an amazing. So thank you for answer. The complication is start from why not come and chat with me, said the grasshopper. So in this case, grasshopper asked. So this is the problem start. Okay. Now we move to the exercise, the smart monkey and the dull crocodile. So I will read the story and then later you all please try to answer what is the orientation, what is the complication, and what is the resolution. Okay, the smart monkey and the dull crocodile. One day, there was a monkey. He wanted to cross a river. There, he saw a crocodile, so he asked the crocodile to take him across the other side of the river. The crocodile agreed and told the monkey to jump on its back. Then, the crocodile swam down the river with the monkey on his top. Unluckily, the crocodile was very hungry, so he stopped in the middle of the river and said to the monkey, "My father is very sick. He has to eat the herd of the monkey, so he will be healthy again." At the time, the monkey was in dangerous situation, and he had to think hard. What's for? To think hard, then he had a good idea. He told the crocodile to swim back to the river bank. Crocodile asked, "What's for?" And monkey answered, "Because I didn't bring my herd. I left it under a tree near some coconuts in the river bank." And then the crocodile agreed and turned around. He swam back to the bank of the river. As soon as they reached the river bank, the monkey jumped off the crocodile's back. Then he climbed up to the top of a tree. "Where is your herd?" asked the crocodile. "You are foolish," said the monkey to the crocodile. "Now I'm free and I have my herd." Okay, that's all the story. Diana, in your opinion, what is the orientation of this story?
The orientation start from the first paragraph, Miss.
Until?
Until his love.
Okay, right. Rizka? Rizka? I don't think Rizka is here. Irfan, in your opinion, what is the complication of the story?
So I think the complication in this story is it from unlucky the crocodile was very angry until river the bank, Miss. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken.
No, you are right. Yes. This is the complication begin. Unluckily, the crocodile was very hungry. He stopped in the middle of the river and said to the monkey that his father is sick. Okay, and the resolution in this story is start from the crocodile agreed until the last story, the last. So this is the resolution. Now, this is a fable about the rose and the cactus. I will read the story and later you will answer the question. Once upon a time, there was a rose who was very proud of its beautiful looks. Its only disappointment was that it grew next to an ugly cactus. Every day, the rose would insult the cactus on its look while the cactus stayed quiet. All the other plants in the garden tried to make the rose see sense, but it was too sweet by its own good looks. One summer, the well in the garden grew dry, and there was no water for the plants. The rose began to wilt. I saw a sparrow dip its beak. It saw a sparrow dip its beak into the cactus for some water. Though a son, the rose asked the cactus if it could have some water too, and the cactus readily agreed, and they both got through the tough summer as friends. So it is an happy ending fable story. Okay, so now please answer this question. Irfan, please answer number 1.
All right, Miss. So for number 1, what is the story about? I think the answer is D, a beautiful rose and an ugly cactus.
Yes, right. Thank you, Irfan, for answer. Okay, now number two. From the story, we know that the cactus was. Who wants to answer? I think Arianti want to answer number 2.
Okay, Miss. The rose ignore other plants' advice to change.
No. The number 2 is from the story. We know that the cactus was.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss. From the story, we know that the cactus was C, patient.
Yeah, you're right. The cactus was very patient. And number 3, Diana, are you want to answer number 3?
Yes, Miss. Yang G-Rose, ya, Miss.
Yes.
Okay, the rose ignored other plants' advice to change its attitude because the answer is A. It believed it was the prettiest.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you for answer. Okay, for number 4, what can you learn from the story? What can we learn from the story? I think the answer is to never judge the others by the way they look, how they look. So it is B. Okay. All right, students, that's all our material for today. And I want to ask just for one volunteer to explain what we have learned in today's material. Anyone ready?
Let me try it, Miss.
Okay.
Today we learn about the last subtopic in narrative text, which is fable, and the function and generic structure of the fable, Miss.
Yeah, you're right, Arianti. Good job. You got plus point from me. Thank you for answer. Today, we learn about the last subtopic in narrative text, which is fable and the function and the generic structure of fable. So in the next meeting, we will not be learn about narrative again because we have done all the topic in narrative. And then, before you close today's session, please take a look at your homework. There is 3 pictures in the screen. The first is the fox and the growth story. And the second, the hungry lion. And the last is the ugly duckling. You can choose one story and write in your book. and then submit your work to in my room, in my classroom. So in Saturday. So you still have 3 days to complete your homework, and I hope you will submit it on time. And next week we will have UTS. So please prepare yourself, read again what was we learned. Okay?
All right, Miss.
Okay, now let's give applause for us. Okay, thank you for your great participation, class. Please keep healthy and protect yourself. And please remember that we have an UTS next week. Enjoy your day and good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
All right.
Miss.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Miss.
Okay, I will end this meeting today.